B.Y.C. Crochet. My name is Brenda. I am so glad you took a little bit of time out of your day to hang out with me. Check me out. If you're just stumbling by, thank you for stumbling in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and just, leave me a comment. I'll share the video. And yeah, of course, the moment I start recording, somebody decides to call. But that's okay. They can wait. You guys are more important. So this is a video where we are going to do a review. I was approached by a company that wanted for me to review an Amigurumi kit. So I'll tell you this, I was hesitant because, as you guys know, I have done Amigurumis, but I do not work with chenille or blanket yarn or that plushy yarn that everybody that does plushies loves. I find it to be a little intimidating, but I decided to give it a shot. So I agreed to do the review. They sent me this kit. So what we're going to do is we are going to go through the kit and see what all comes in this package, and then I will work it up. So let's get in here. I just want to say that I pulled this up in Amazon, and they do have several different styles. They run a price range from about $9 to $10. The price point is good based on what it is and in comparison to other kits. I still have not gone into it, so I'll let you know as soon as I open it what I find. We'll do it together, okay? I will also put the link below in case you're interested in purchasing one. I tell you this, my first thought when it arrived is a little bummed out that it didn't come in a box, but it still came nicely packed in this bag. There is I'm dropping things already. There is a little book. Cute rabbit crochet. And these are the instruction book. This is the instruction book. It gives very step-by-step instructions. And there's also a QR code that you can open up and see a video tutorial. So that is always helpful, especially for those who are new to amigurumis. Very cool, very cool. So the instruction book comes with the package. Then there is DIY Handcrafters little book, crochet needles and yarn, DIY handcrafts crochet for beginners. And what I will tell you that this is basically some instructions on how to do your basics. It tells you the abbreviations, the conversions from UK to US, hook sizes, it talks about that. It gives you a little bit of instructions on how to hold the yarn, how to hold the hook and the different ways you can hold the hook, making a slip knot, how to do a chain stitch, working into a chain stitch. It gives you top tips, working in the round. Then it goes into what a single crochet is, how to do a single crochet, single crochet 2 together, a slip stitch, single crochet increase, half double crochet 2 together. So this little book actually gives you a lot of double crochet 2 together, changing colors, a lot of really good information for beginners. Very interesting. Working into which loop? Working straight, working into a space, fastening off. Very interesting. So it's a little bit of a cheat sheet book that gives you an overview of the basics of crochet. So very, very good and handy, because this is geared towards beginners, so it makes perfect sense. Okay, so there are 3 packs of polyfill. I'm not gonna open them yet because I'm not ready to work on that yet. So I am wondering if the kit is enough to make several bunnies, not just one. And I want to say yes. It looks like there might be enough to make a total of potentially 4. Well, I'm gonna say 3. If they send 3 fiberfill, it's probably because you can make 3 out of this kit. And if that's the case, then the price point's even better. Okay, so let's get into this little kit. Also comes in a little bag. This little kit has stitch markers. It's got pins. It's got 10 safety eyes. It's got a needle, and it's got oh, that is a threader. That little white thing here is actually a threader. And then you have 10 sets of, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 sets of safety eyes. So that is awesome. I don't think that you can make 10 amigurumis from the amount of yardage you have, but at least you have some extra eyes in case you lose some, I guess. Learn to crochet kit for beginners. It says here, warm prompt. Please refer to the methods of stitching and ignoring the yarn color in the instructions. The color of the yarn is subject to the actual product you receive. Thank you. It's just letting you know that the instructions are general, and perhaps the pictures may not reflect the same color yarn that you have. So just to keep that in mind. 2 glue sticks. I suspect this is to secure perhaps safety eyes. We have more needles. This is, I guess, to sew in the ends. This one perhaps is for the smaller pieces of the item, which would be like the nose and the little mouth section here. So, and finally they send you a 2.5 millimeter hook. Very small hook, so if you don't like working with small hooks, this may be an issue. But I understand that with chenille yarns, when you work with a small hook, it gives you a much tighter stitch. So this is all new to me, so I am going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Then we're going to go into the yarn. So let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, it's very tightly woven. Don't go anywhere. Very tightly woven. So perhaps you can make 4 bunnies, because we do have the white chenille yarn. It looks like perhaps a number 4. We have a gray. We have a cream or an off-white. And we have a caramel or a light brown. So these are all chenille yarns. So right now, from what I can gather, you can make potentially 4 bunnies. So if the price point is anywhere between $9 to $10 and you're getting 4 items in that one pack, that averages to $4.50. Let's say it's 10, so $5, about $2.50 each item, each bunny. And I think that is outstanding. You also get some acrylic yarn in this color. It's almost like a little bit of a rusty red. I'll focus here. Do it this way. Focus. Well, you know. Anyways, and then some black. And this is for the face, the little nose and mouth area once again. So I am going to pause. I'm going to work on this. I'm not going to do it on camera, but I am going to give you my, only because it is a little bit intimidating for me, I'm going to be honest, because I don't normally work with chenille yarns. So I am going to work this up, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts. What do you think? Okay, we'll pause one moment. I'll be right back. So I wanted to show you, I'm going to start working on this, and I wanted to show you the quality of the yarn. So that makes a huge difference. So I'm pulling on it, and as you can see, nothing is coming out. Nothing is coming off. So I don't know much about blanket yarn, but I do watch a lot of bloggers and YouTubers, and that's one of the things that they mention always. Is a big problem with some of the chenille yarn or blanket yarns, is that when you pull on it, it starts breaking apart. So this is a good indication that the yarn is a good quality, I'm assuming, and it's not going to break apart on me. So yeah, I'm going to get started. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm working on the bunny rabbit. It's quite little, and I don't know if it's because I'm a tight crocheter or if it's because it is little. So, but needless to say, I'm moving right along. I did have to frog it a few times in the beginning because I couldn't see my stitches. I am getting close to completing the body, the main body, but I wanted to show you this. So there's a knot already in there. As bad enough as it is, and it's not even a good knot, it just broke apart. As bad enough as it is to see this yarn, the fact that they included a knot in there, it's not a good thing. So I'm going through the process and showing you guys what I'm finding along the way. So I'm gonna have to do a invisible knot, which we all know is not truly invisible, but it's gonna have to be what it will be. I'm hoping that this is the only knot that I find. Let me go ahead and tighten it up. If anything good from this is coming, is that the yarn is not falling apart. I've frogged it numerous times, like I said in the beginning, and it hasn't fallen apart. So when it comes to that, I'm good. So I just tied, whoops, my invisible knot, and I'll keep on going. I'll come back right back. Okay guys, another update. So you guys saw the hook that was sent with the kit was 2.5. I was not able to work with that. I think part of the problem is because it's really my fault, as I am a very tight crocheter. So I decided to give a 3.0 crochet hook a try. That's the one that I showed you when I showed you the little bunny halfway through the body. This is what I was using. But I decided to frog it. And I am going to now try it with a Dots 4.0 hook. And the reason is because where I was supposed to start reducing, and I couldn't see my stitches. So I decided to, since I crochet so tightly, that perhaps if I go up to a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, it may actually be a better situation for me. I must say that the yarn is still in one piece. It hasn't been broken. It hasn't broken apart. So that's a good thing, right? So I will catch up in just a minute. Okay, so we are right here. This is what I have left of the white chenille yarn. I still have to do the little feet and the ears. I suspect I should have enough. This is all I have left for the nose, and that I used the red nose. It's just a little bit, so I have plenty of that left. And this is what I have left of the black yarn to outline the mouth. So far things are good. Use the needle. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut into one of these polyfill packs. Ooh, it's really soft, and it's very much very soft. It's very soft, and it's like almost like really broken down in very small fibers. That makes any sense. So I'm going to continue working on this, and I'll be right back. So I opened this one. It's completely stuffed. It's coming out on the bottom. Let me see if I can show you what I mean by they're really short fibers. You see what I mean by they're not long fibers? So it makes it easy to pull a little bit at a time and stuff it. And now I'm gonna try to stuff what I just pulled out of the bag into the little rabbit here. And yeah, I think I'm not going to stuff anymore. This is what I got so far. So I still have the other 2 bags of stuffing. So this is quite a bit of stuffing they're sending you, more than you need. So I won't rattle this in on tape, so I will take another quick pause, and I will come back really soon. I'm back with an update. So this is where I'm at right now. 2 ears, and I'm gonna start on the little hands and feet, and then I still need to do the little booty in the back, the little tail I should say. So I'll come back and show you what I've made. Well guys, this is my finished product. What do you think? Yeah, the sun's coming in pretty harsh, so I'm trying to stay away from it because I can't hide from it. So my final review is that the price point is awesome because the amount of supplies you get you can make at least 4 bunnies out of what you receive, the supplies that you receive. So the price point that they have for this particular kit, which is just basically it's $10, $9.90 something. I'll tag it down below, the Amazon link, so you guys can check it out. So for $10 you can get at least 4 amigurumis out of it. For somebody like me who has never worked with chenille yarn, it was a bit challenging at first, but once I was able to figure out that because of my tight crochet, I had to go up hook size, a couple hook sizes, I was able to manage. I finished off the bunny with a little bit of blush in the ears and in the cheeks to give it a little bit more the look like they had here in the picture, and I think he came out super cute. Here's his little bunny tail, his little feet. I labeled it with my little leather label, B.Y.C. Crochet, and that way this little thing also gives it a good way to kind of stand, a good base to stand on. It's pretty flat anyways in the bottom, but super pleased, super proud of myself, because like I said, never worked with a chenille yarn or blanket yarn to create a plushie, an amigurumi, and one this little to boot. Definitely I would totally recommend it. Once again, these are all the supplies I still have. I still have enough to make at least another 3 amigurumis in tan, in cream, and in gray. And I'm super pleased with myself. Super pleased. I hope you guys think so too. Oh wow, the sun is really coming. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Hold on, guys. Okay, so like I was saying, totally recommend it. I think it's a great value. I think it's a great product. This was something that was sent to me free of charge for my review. Like I mentioned to you guys, I have never worked an amigurumi with plushy yarn. I think I was intimidated by it. I must say I did not refer to the QR code, but before we go, I am going to pull it up to see what we get. So hold on a second, okay? Okay, so I did went ahead and scan the QR code, and this is what we get. So the YouTube video does come up. It's cute rabbit crochet, and it's got the main body, the ears, hands on feet, tail, and then assembly. So every single aspect of the pattern is split up in the videos. So very good reference point for those of us who maybe are not so used to working amigurumis and need some visual to go by. Absolutely spot on. Great job. Once again, guys, I was really skeptical. They reached out to me. I almost didn't do it because, once again, really intimidated by the amigurumis, especially with blanket yarn. And I'm happy that I did go ahead and say I'll give it a try. Once again, I just want to say this is Crochet Rabbit instructions for crochet. I will go ahead and link it down below. I don't have the brand name, but I will link it down below so that you can check it out if you're interested in getting it. This particular kit is $9 and change, and like I said, you do receive enough to make at least 4 amigurumis. So it is a great price point, great instructions, access to tutorials, and more than enough supplies. The only thing I would say is that if you're like me and you're a tight crocheter, you may have to go up a hook size or 2 just so that you can find your sweet spot. But aside from that, great product. I totally recommend it. I hope that you take a chance and pick one up for yourself. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. God bless. We'll see you soon. Bye.